So I'm going to read my presentation because I talk a lot, and it's the only way to keep me from talking too much. So I'm Kelly Corbett. I'm from Maine. I have a farm called Romney Ridge Farm, and I started with sheep 15 years ago with my kids being home, and it's been the best thing I ever could do. My yarns are created from my own secret formulas that I've perfected over the years. They're 100% New England produced, from freshly shorn sheep fleeces to the end product. They're grown, washed, and spun in New England, and even the dyes I use are made in Maine. And it all starts with the sheep. This is Joe. My flock began and consists primarily of Romney sheep. I love the look, the hardiness, the personalities, the amazing fleece production. Romneys are considered long wools. They produce a long wool fleece. We shear every year. We spend the whole day, one whole entire day sorting fleeces. I sort them by breed. My Romney fleeces go in one pile. My Corriedale and Southdown fleeces go in another. And they get bagged up and loaded into my car, and off we go to get them washed at Right Way Scouring. They're washed on a 1950 Sargent wool wash train using eco-friendly, biodegradable unicorn scour power. It recycles the wool, recycles the water as we go, so it's a great old machine. It then goes to the mill. I take it down to the mill, and I kind of put my recipes together, and I decide what goes with what by breed. I add some alpaca, some mohair. It all comes back on cones, and then I skein it into yardages, and then I start the dyeing. So on any given day, if you stop by my farm, you'll see my deck is full of yarn. I can do about 80 skeins on a good day. And in the wintertime, it's a little bit of a challenge because of drying, but I get it done. I do 4 different lines of wool. I have a willow yarn, a Romney Ridge Farm blend, a Down East blend, and then I do a sport weight. And they're all wool and spun, and some are done with blends, and some are 100% wool. This year, we had a bunch of friends come up, and we sat down and went over some ideas for some designs and released some patterns. They all did their own unique style with ideas that I had from growing up on an island, and they put their own little spin to it. So I love everything about what I do. Best part is sharing my work that gives me happiness with so many people. The connections I've made through my business have been incredible. I've met fellow shepherds, designers. I'm very grateful for all their friendships. This is Mike. This is handsome Mike. From the moment they're born, I'm very hands-on with them. I teach them to come when they're called. It's very relaxed at my place, and I get a lot of really good photo ops. This is the cover of my calendar. Lambs, best part. Everything I do are my lambs. The highlight of my spring, waiting for them to come, preparing for them, and I love watching them play and grow and watch what they're going to produce for a fleece. It's just the best part. So this is my life. It's kind of crazy. I have sheep. I have chickens that sit on my head. But there's more to what I do. When I'm not wearing dye-stained shirts or muddy poo-covered jeans and boots, I'm in my element. I'm traveling. I'm meeting people. My favorite city. I was here this summer at the Greenway at the Customs House, under the Customs House clock, my favorite place. It's kind of a challenge to sell wool in August in Boston, but I have a lot of good people that stop by and bring me coffee, and I get to educate them about the wonderful world of wool, kind of draw them away from what's out there for synthetic fibers. It's wool, natural fibers, what makes me happy. We had a little get-together this spring up in Maine. A bunch of people came. We had Marilee Matthewman came and taught how to make these mittens. It was kind of a free-form class. She did the design, I designed the yarn, and we put it together, and it was a great time. Over the years, I've had people send me pictures of projects they've created with my yarn. It makes every winter hauling water buckets and hay through the deep snow, and every hot summer stockpiling hay worth every moment. Just seeing what people make. These are some of my friends, my faces of people that have made different things. It means the world to me when I get pictures sent of all the designs that they've done on their own, just all the work they do. It just means the world to me. I'm a self-taught knitter. I don't have a lot of time to do it, but their projects have shown me what my yarn can become. Many things I would have never thought of. It's why I call myself a yarn engineer. They've taught me about color and pooling, self-striping. It's just a really, really good life, good people. I hope what you take away from my presentation is what I tell my kids, and that's work isn't work if you love what you do. Learn something new every day and surround yourself with the best people you can find, people who add value to your life, and feed your creative soul.